Yeah, I think he won for tournament.
Yeah, I
That's what
believe
I
so.
believe. I think it was in plates
I
as
can
well.
yeah, I can imagine that.
It
I
can be
played
true.
I played against him for several times, and he's really a fighter. He has a spirit of fighter.
On the screen you can see Katerina Atlek. She represents Turkish Federation, and
Right.
she is one of the participants, female
All
participants.
right, but let's take a look at the game because it's getting really tense, and I believe now Black is obliged to play Queen H5
Hmm.
because White wants to promote the pawn, and now after King F6 and Queen H8. If King goes to E7 or F7, he will be checked and the pawn will be taken, will be captured. That's why White, I believe it will be a draw after King F6, Queen H8 and King G5. Yes, because if White tries to play King F4, then I have Queen F3 and still I will take back the pawn on B7.
Yeah.
So the draw was agreed, but really, even though it looked as if it was the dead draw, so the position where only result should be a draw, they were playing till the last possibility.
Yeah.
That's why I'm talking about Igor, that he's really a player with the spirit of a sportsmanship.
Hmm. Players are waiting for the start of the next round.
Yes, exactly. So
And we saw that. Let's take a look at the Zoom call once again
yeah.
on big screen. Maybe we'll find some of our
Mhm.
our friends. I can see Mateusz Brubaum on the side, in the corner. Who else you can
Actually,
recognize?
they are too small for me. My
Okay.
eyes are not what they are used to be. In my age, maybe you'll know. No, of course, I don't wish anybody.
Then
So,
I also see Vincent
Keimer,
Kemmer, yes.
also
one of
from
the
Germany, as well as Matthias Blubaum.
young,
Prodigy,
yeah,
we may
we
say.
can call him.
Wojtaszek on fire. So probably he won
Oh,
one more
nice.
game with black.
That's good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah, because we are still after round number 8. So I believe so.
Yeah, it went so fast, yeah.
Yes,
It went
it
quite
is.
smoothly.
Yeah, it's
And for tomorrow we will have two tournaments. The first will be Club Cup, and started at 3 p.m. Central European
yeah,
time.
in the CT.
And then we will have this tournament move a little bit later. It will be at 8 p.m.
So the next stage where only 16 players left.
Mhm.
So top 16 from today will play tomorrow to go to the next stage, top 4, and the European and that club. It's a club cup, yes.
It's a club cup, women club cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I've already checked the starting list, and
Mhm.
it's really a big tournament.
Yeah.
All right, so we have results of round number 8. Haha.
Yeah.
So Demidov Bluebaum draw, quite nice. Ozen against Hovanesian, also a draw. Radosław Wojtaszek won his game, and I believe he may be the sole leader. Alexei Shirov won against Chedlishvili, a player I don't like to play against because I lost 2 games against him already. And what else do we have? Michał Karpus lost his second game in a row. So a lot
Yeah.
of draws already on the second, on the fourth, fifth, and sixth board.
Yeah, usually we face a lot of draws in regular chess tournament in open in the games of male chess players, and we see a lot of results in female
Yeah,
tournament.
decisive, yeah.
In internet, here we have a little bit changes. We have a lot of results, but still we are coming back to our regular chess, right?
Yes,
Here we have
exactly.
again a lot of draws.
And we have Maria prepared with the next exercise. So let's get back to the studio with Maria.
Yes, I'm back. Hi. Hi again.
Hi.
Okay, so I just wanted to show you, well, he seems to be my favorite player, and I'm really
Not
rooting
me.
for him, even though he lost. Now, I am showing his second or third game right now, but he keeps on having such interesting games that I have to do it. This one I absolutely loved, because he was the one who got himself into trouble.
All right.
Because, as you can see, before he's trying to check the king all the way down on to the second rank. You will see that in a minute. Okay, so there's a check. He has to run away, right? He doesn't really have much choice. He can go to d5, and Smirnov is keep on going to the king. He's trying to get to him. Queen to d7, another
Right.
check. Rook to d6,
Right.
right. Rook
Check.
to f5, another check.
Check.
King to e4,
Oh, really?
another check. Rook to f4.
Rook f4
Whoa.
check?
Yes.
Very nice
It's
one.
not another check. It's not another check. It's a very special check.
Yeah, it was forced because the first rank is quite weak, so he wanted to be smart.
Yeah, he wanted to be smart, but it turned out the other way around. Okay, he obviously has to capture, and the king keeps on running away from him. So after that, where can the king go? He doesn't really have much choice. He can either go back or up. So which one would you choose? Going down or up?
I think it will go on the second rank, as you
Yeah,
mentioned.
King E3 already answered that question.
Yeah?
King E3, yeah, that he will go
Okay.
to the second rank.
Okay, sorry for the spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. Okay, so king to e3. Some more checks, obviously. I promised plenty of checks, so here there are. King to e2.
And no check at all.
No check at all right now. So, Smirnov, I think he kind of got bored because it seemed too easy for him to keep on checking the king. Figured he would be smarter than that and develop the king by playing g3.
It
But-
stinks.
As it turns out, he gets checkmated because now queen can go to b1, and if he, for example, moves with the king to g2, there's a checkmate on f1.
F1, right.
So the only option is to cover the king, and now obviously another piece is coming to help his queen. Knight to
Very
f2.
nice.
So obviously he can't even sacrifice the queen. He has to go to g2. And where is the checkmate?
Queen e4.
Very
Ah, you
well,
were
Kathy.
faster.
You were faster than Martin this time. And that's it. We are very sad about his game, Smirnov's game. But, well, he brought it to himself, right? You have to agree that he was the one to blame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but very nice march of the king to the
Yeah,
to
yeah.
E2. Yeah,
That's
from-
why I wanted to show you it from the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, very nice march of the king. But and it supports the queen and the knight to give a mate. Very nice one.
Yeah.
Very nice. I loved it. I had very bad experience myself with giving too much checks. It started from h8. The king was on
Right.
h8 or g8, and I had all my pieces, all my heavy forces on the 8 rank, and I was like, oh, it's a checkmate. It was really checkmate, but I misplaced it. And then I started to check, and then at some point I realized that I cannot check because king is on g3. I cannot check, and he can checkmate me
Yeah,
next
exactly.
move.
I know the game of Ukrainian Grandmaster Borovikov was playing against Polish international master Patryk Łagowski, and it was the Slav, and he almost mated the king on the king side, but then the king made a march from g8 to b3, and
Yeah,
of
long
course
way.
all heavy pieces were on the board.
Mm.
So and black won the game, so it was very nice. It was played several years ago, I believe 15 years ago. I'm that old. All right, let's get back
Yeah,
to the point.
Let's not talk about the age. Here we can talk about chess, and this is the game between Radoslav Wojtaszek and Mikhail Demidov.
I believe it's a
Demidov.
dream position of Radek, because there is it's risk free for white.
Oh,
And-
hold on, we don't have chessboard.
All right,
Okay, we have.
so now we have. So it's a dream position of white, of Radek, because there is no counterplay of black, no minor pieces, and so he can just try to crash that position step by step, which is his favorite type.
Click by click.
Yeah, click by click nowadays. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was asked once in the interview which animal would he say he is, and he said the bear.
Bear?
Bear. And I would say he's not. He's a snake. It's boa, like a python, because in that position he will smash that position for sure. He will do
Yeah.
it step by step. No counterplay of black, and I believe he will win easily.
Yeah, he opens up now h file. Maybe he wants to get the rook on h file or not.
I believe he
just
wants
take
to capture the pawn on d6
d6,
and,
yeah, that's
and win
easier.
the rook endgame, because he has 2 pawns more already.
Yeah, exactly.
So I believe Mikhail Demidov should lose that game.
We can meanwhile move to the next game. This is Din Bogdan Daniel against Alexei Shirov. Alexei Shirov is
Oh, he-
very sharp player, a very tactical player, and he plays just amazing chess.
Yeah, I once
yeah.
played against him 2 times, made 1 draw, and really I don't know how, but I survived his attack once. He was really disappointed with his game, and but once when I lost lost to him in Czechia, I believe I was much better actually in the position, but then it was getting sharper and sharper, and
No,
I was
that's
it was
dangerous.
it was the end of the game.